I thought our team did a really great job of competing tonight. Florida came out on a quick start, scored 4 runs early, and they were aggressive at the plate. They really struck the ball well in the first inning, and then I thought we did a great job to settle down. I mean, Emily Kennedy was a big part of that, coming out and just taking care of their hitters. I thought she was phenomenal tonight. Offensively, we took our walks. I think we got 6 walks or so on the night. Did a good job taking those opportunities, and then also I thought we barreled up a lot of balls. We struck the ball well. Didn't necessarily land for us, but I thought we had a ton of quality at bats. When you looked at the first inning, we had 5 hitters that got a chance to get up in that inning, and all 5 of those at bats were quality ABs, and that's what we're playing for every single inning, to just stack up enough quality ABs to where you can score some runs. So unfortunate that we couldn't score those runs in the end. I mean, that's the perfect scenario. We would take that every single day, to have Haley Lee be the tying run at the plate in the 7th inning. So I thought our kids fought hard, and it's tough to lose that one, but I think our kids are showing their character and talent and resiliency.
Questions for Coach or Emily Kennedy?
Hi, Bailey Clark, Eaton's Messenger. Emily, I thought you pitched a great game. Like, you came in and you shut down the Florida offense. What was kind of working for you?
Everything, basically. I threw really well yesterday, and today I just came out, hit my spots, and helped my team out.
What pitch was working best for you?
My curveball.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Joe, I was going to ask, Hannah Adams had played 14 games from an opponent standpoint. What does it mean? How do you view her being back in the lineup for Florida?
Yeah, right on. We get her to come back in the lineup. She's just a phenomenal softball player. Have the utmost respect for her and her talent, the way she plays the game. I mean, she's just a baller. She can lay down a drag bunt. She can, hit gap to gap. Plays phenomenal defense. I know Florida's ecstatic, I'm sure, to have her back in the lineup, and her leadership as well. When I'm looking at my spray chart and my card, there's so many at-bats on there that I've run out of room, and I'm scribbling at-bats. I mean, I feel like we've seen her for 10 years. She's that kid that you're like, seriously, this kid's back. And so, tip of the cap to the way she plays the game, and she's a phenomenal player, and I think she's someone that really makes this team go. So, yeah, I have a lot of respect for her.
Thank you.
Sure.
Question for Tyler Shaw.
Yeah, Coach, first time playing 2 games in the SEC tournament. So, just what does, despite the loss, just an extra game do experience-wise for this team when you're looking for readings?
Yeah, just really important for us to get that win last night. I thought our kids played really well, fought for it. Em getting the win last night was a big deal, and Ackerman coming in and getting a save. And just the ability for us to then continue through the tournament and play in this kind of atmosphere is really important, because that prepares us for the NCAA tournament. And I thought our kids managed the crowd really well. I didn't think that really affected us. And it matters to keep moving through the SEC tournament, because it just gives you that taste of what you're about to have and encounter when you get into the NCAA tournament. But I love that our young players, and in particular got the chance to play in this kind of atmosphere with the 1,000 cameras around and media and all of those things that can be a distraction, that just teach you to get locked in and just play the game and don't make it too big. So I was really pleased to see how our young players managed it.
Emily, kind of that same question. This is your first time playing an SEC tournament. Maybe you pitched more innings than you anticipated these past couple games. Just what was that experience like for you? Was it any different than any other time this season?
Not really. I think I've been put in a lot of situations this season, and I was prepared. It's just a little bit more cameras around me this time.
And how, I guess, ready do you feel like you are and this team is, to advance to the next phase of the postseason?
I think we're really ready. We're right on the edge and like about to break through. We just need that one hit or that one base hits together, and we'll put together wins.
Our Cessna Cease, do you have any questions?
Yeah, Joe, could you talk about, was Herzog available to pitch in these 2 days? And what about Florida's speed, being able to handle that early? They jumped on you at their speed.
Yeah, we know that about Florida, and I thought I was disappointed, frustrated with the Adams bunt, and because we had said right off the bat she's going to bunt in her first at bat. We knew that, and we could have done a better job defending that. It was a great bunt, but still, that's an out that we can get, especially knowing that that's going to happen. So. But that's their game. They've got speed. They'll put pressure on you. The one that they score on in the first and third situation, we had a cut on, and the throw was just too high to cut. So, we could execute that better for sure. What I was happy with, though, is that we were able to slow the game down. It sped up for us a little bit initially, and we slowed the game down. And so, what could have looked like and felt like to Florida fans and people across the country that this is going to be a blowout, in my mind, this is not going to be a blowout. This Texas A&M team knows how to compete, and as long as we can slow the game down on defense, we're going to be able to make plays and keep ourselves in the game. And, we did that. We had our opportunities.
And what about Herzog in the circle? And if she wasn't available, how tough is that on you managing your pitching?
Yeah, it's tough. She wasn't available, and you look at the challenges we've had this season with some injuries with pitchers, and it's been an up and down thing. And M's really the one that stayed the healthiest of all of them, and last time Herzog faced Florida, she had 15 strikeouts and a shutout, a 5-0 shutout. So obviously we would have loved to have Herzog in there to tandem with Kennedy, but that wasn't the case. So, I think Em has carried a bunch of innings for us and done a really nice job. The fact that she came out today and was even stronger than she was yesterday says a lot about her. And with Herzog, I think she'll be ready to go for postseason, so I'm not worrying about that. But, yeah, it would have been nice to have her available this week.
Thank you.